founders ng The Round Table Solutions. Agency po si Kuya na ginagamit nyo ng PDAS. Kausapin niyo sila kung kailangan nyo ng mga manpower needs and marketing needs. Ito po, I introduce to you Patrick and Shel Ferrer of The Round Table Solutions. Okay, tayo mo mic. Interview mo na, quick interview. How long na kayong married? Okay ka. 12 years married, parang 12 years married. Si Patrick at Shel, sila po na. Matututunan natin, isipin nyo, may negosyo sila together. Ang tagal na nilang magkasama, marami nang natutunan tungkol sa pera yan, di ba? Malalaman natin kung totoo ba na happy wife, happy life. O, di ba? Sunod naman, syempre, doon tayo sa single. Okay? Meron po tayo single dito. Ang ating single, si Regine Rivera. Siya po ay isang growth marketing manager from PDAX. Yes! So, Regine, interview na, interview. Gano'ng katagal ka ng single? No comment daw, no comment. Recently lang, okay, malalaman natin yan, anong nangyari at bakit. Ikaw nang iwan, ikaw iniwan? Siya nang iwan, okay, sige, okay yan. And then lastly, our very own, okay, ito po, nang hiwalay, ay isa pong divorce. Alam niyo po may divorce sa Pilipinas? Akala niyo wala, meron, tanungin niyo siya mamaya kung paano. Sa Sharia law, merong divorce. Hindi mo na today, no? So kung gusto niyo matuto na paano magpa-divorce, paturo po tayo to our very own Head of Community ng PDAX, Prof. Friends! Interview muna. How long ka married and then how long ka nang hiniwalayan yung pinakasalan ka na?
Okay, I was married for like less than a year. Annulment was 3 years. It was not approved. So, divorce after a month.
Wow! Ang galing naman. Congratulations, Rex. Malaya ka na. Okay, sige. Simula tayo, guys. Tapos mamaya kung may mga tanong kayo about money, about financial literacy, about how they handle money, investments, and business, tatanong po natin sa kanila. Ang panelists po natin, hindi lang basta married, single, or divorced. Investors din po yan, may matututunan tayo sa kanila today. Let's start with the couple, no? With the couple. Okay, para sa ating married, yes. Para sa ating married couple, dati di ba, ligawan pa lang, tapos naging girlfriend, boyfriend, tapos nagpakasal. How has your relationship status changed how you handle money and think about money?
Relationship status. Once you're married na kasi parang hindi na siya solo team more on shared responsibility na. Hindi lang ikaw with your own money but with your partner and husband na rin. So, every decision or every expenses or investment, it always, parang kailangan mo lagi i-consult yung decision mo when it comes to money. Kasi parang one mistake with that decision, it will affect your partner and your family.
Siguro ang ginagawa kasi namin, hindi kami yung pera mo, pera niya, pera ko. Hindi kami ganun. Kumbaga, we share the same, we share our yung mga salaries, mga expenses, together. Tapos kung may gusto siya, siyempre, Siya yung bahala doon. Pag may gusto ako, doon din ako. So, support lang kung ano yung gusto ko. Pero of course, syempre, kailangan pa rin ipaalam. Pero minsan hindi. Siyempre, mga budol-budol, di ba? Nauso yung mga Lazada, nauso yung mga Shopee. So, magugulat ka na lang, may kakatap sa pinto mo. Lazada po, Shopee po, di ba? Pero ano, mas naging solid kami yung nag-handle namin together expenses versus nung boyfriend-girlfriend ka namin. Siyempre, diba, kanya muna ako. Pero ngayon kasi, mas yung relationship namin hindi lang about it. It's about also finance, managing finances.
Okay, narinig natin ang perspective ng married, no? Ganun pa rin pag married na. Medyo may paalam-paalam na. Okay, happy wife, happy life. Okay, let's go to single naman. Pag single, nag-iiba pa ang perspectives na pera. Si Regine has been in investments for a long time, no? You were handling forex and paano nag-iba ang perspective mo and handling of money nung may jowa ka at ngayon single ka?
So before, with my partner before, live-in kasi kami. So technically, kung paano yung before na kailangan share expenses, alam ng isa, kung ano yung second kasi may tool na kailangan bayaran, ganyan na kailangan mo yung security, depende sa status ng partner mo. Pero nung naging single ako, it's mostly me paying for everything. And to add to that, as an eldest daughter, hindi naman breadwinner, just an eldest daughter, na dapat meron kang ipon just in case kailangan ng mga kapatid mo, may parents mo. So it's mostly being responsible with every spend, with every investment, not risking too much in terms of the things you want to try.
Wow, mamaya mag-deep dive pa tayo sa mga sagot nila, no? Malalaman kaya natin bakit nag-break. Yan mga juicy questions mamaya. Now, mag-move tayo sa ating divorced, no? Naghiwalay na guest, no? Less than a year lang married, ba't kaya ang bilis? No? Ano naman ang nagbago nung yun, kasal kayo, tapos naghiwalay kayo? Anong mga nagbago with your relationship with money?
Okay, I got married kasi when I was only 22. So first boyfriend, naging husband agad. And we were financially unstable during that time. So ngayon, na divorce na, I became more responsible with my finances. And as a breadwinner, no, ever since naman, breadwinner na talaga ako. And what really changed currently sa finances ko, I realized na I have to prioritize my own family. So, I have a partner now and I also have a son. So, syempre, mag-move forward din tayo. No? Hindi pwedeng hanggang divorce lang tayo. So, I got my second chance. Thank you, Lord. And so far, kahit breadwinner ako, my partner is very supportive naman. And then, what I realized recently is to always prioritize my own family na. Kasi super generous ako. Di ba mga breadwinner dyan, talagang generous tayo when it comes to our family na minsan nakakalimutan na natin mga sarili natin. So ngayon, my partner made me realize na you have to prioritize your son din, your family, at ang sarili mo naman this time. So yun ang nagbago ngayon. Kasi dati I was very selfless. This time, it's for myself naman. Yun.